it just kind of, it hit me in a hard place, because I was just like, wow, nothing really makes me care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like wondering if that was a bad thing, to be indifferent or to be, uncaring. But it's almost like everything gets put in its place of importance. And
Yeah.
compared to what's going on, and even compared to what will happen, about like what our life will be like in the future once this is all done, all that
Right.
other stuff really don't matter no more.
Right.
Like, it's cool, but it's not like that's the most important thing in my life anymore. Like, even with the music and the awards and nominations and all that kind of stuff, like that stuff is fun,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not necessary
Right.
as far as how life is going to progress. And that even brings a full circle with talking about the call that we have in our lives, and
Right.
us redefining what that call is, and really making sure that it's the call that God has for our lives. Like,
Right.
we both were at our old church, and we both were told, oh, we're going to make moves in the industry, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And as I look back, we did make moves
Yeah.
and we did do things, but I
Yeah.
don't think that was the end all of what was supposed to be the call in our lives.
Right.
And, you know, with this situation happening, it's put everything in perspective. And it's like, okay, it's got to be more than just singing. It's got to be more than just putting out music. It's got to be more than doing a video or taking really nice pictures and stuff like that and gaining
Exactly.
fans on Instagram. It's got to be more than that. Um,
Exactly.
and that's just where my head is at right now. That's what I'm looking forward to, is what is the next step of the call in my life.
Yeah.
So I'll take a step back and now you can talk.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. It's literally the same thing. I've been taking time to just meditate and pray, and there was, I do other spiritual reading all the time, but out of nowhere, it was pretty much last week, there was this thirst in me to read the Bible. And so I pulled out my Bible, I put the app back on my phone, and I was like, why don't I have the app on my phone? I started feeling like, oh, Jesus. And I just started reading again. And like I said, I've been reading other spiritual material and just trying to take advantage of this time to reset, restore, and heal areas in my life that were just like, that were holding me down from me pushing myself further, from me being apprehensive about the calling on my life or being scared. I was just weeding through certain things and getting to the core of certain things. And I pretty much did. I started breaking down a lot of things. It's not all the way done, but it's getting close to it. Um, and I feel good. And I feel like this time was definitely needed. I feel like for those of us who are paying attention to the spiritual aspect of it, and God stopped us all because he really wants us to pay attention. And some of us still aren't really paying attention, but neither here nor there. Um, yeah, a lot of things just started losing its thrill, especially like social media. I have a team that's always getting on me about content, 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 and I was just like, for what though? like, you know what I mean? It's like, for what? If I don't have anything to say in that particular moment, I'm not going to get on and make face for everybody. For what? It does
Right.
not serve a purpose. You know what I mean? And if all of your actions do not have a particular intention, but to just show off for the gram, it's so not worth it. And
Yeah.
so I've been making it a point just to always, if God put something on my heart to share, then I'm going to share. And that's really it. Like, just getting down to the nitty gritty of it all and making sure that everything that I do has a certain intention behind it and and is lined up with my purpose.